Championship banners adorn the halls here in the gymnasium at Carl Albert High School in the heart of Oklahoma. Swimming, football, volleyball, pom, cross country, and everything in between. They are all represented here on these, again, adorned historical walls. But it's not Carl Albert High playing for a state championship today. No, they're not in this 4A bracket. Our first match is your Bethany Bronchos and the Christian Heritage Academy Saints. The last time these two teams met, it was a 5-set thriller that the Broncos pulled off in the end. And now, trying to play again for that state championship, the Broncos trying to two-peat, go back-to-back. Christian Heritage trying to get a little bit of revenge. Truly, I say anything could happen tonight. The Broncos come in 27-4. Christian Heritage Academy Saints 18-15. The Broncos very close to undefeated. They went undefeated at home. But the only losses they've taken have been to past state championship programs. Christian Heritage Academy obviously 0-1 in the head-to-head against the Broncos this year. But they have a very, very strong home record as well at 15-9. As far as common opponents go, only a few teams are the difference between these two records here. Looking at them, they've taken one loss to Heritage Hall, two to Oklahoma Christian, one to Mount St. Mary, as we did, and one to Cassidy. But something maybe to note, the Broncos 0-2 against Community Christian Heritage Academy 0-3. These two teams have struggled with the number one team in the tournament who plays in the very next game, Community Christian School. They have Weatherford in their first match, and the winner of our game and theirs plays tomorrow. Well, thank you for joining us on the Gospel Station Sports and Talk. My name is Luke Young. I'm on the broadcast bringing you the action today, literally in the nosebleeds up here in Carl Albert's Gymnasium. I couldn't be much higher. I'm above the screens hanging down from the ceiling, above the raised basketball goals. That's how high up I am right now. And we've got about 6 minutes here before the teams take the floor and get ready to go. Bethany continuing their warm-ups now. If you've been joining us on the Gospel Station Sports and Talk this week, you might have heard a little bit of our coaches show that happened yesterday. That was awesome. Always love talking to the team, talking to the girls, talking to Coach Cagle when they get out there. But I asked them a little bit about their mindset, their feelings getting ready for this tournament. And in a few words, they're nervous but confident. I know that sounds like an oxymoron, nervous confidence. I know that sounds like a contradiction, but they tell me that the nerves are the same nerves you would get at the start of any competition. They're eager to get out there and play, but the scope isn't lost on them here. However, they've still got the same confidence of, again, a team that went 27-4 this year, close to a perfect record, and is the defending state champion. I'm excited to get them out here today and get to see how they play this tournament. 3 days if they go the distance. One today, one tomorrow, one on Saturday. Today, obviously, a 9:30 a.m. start. Tomorrow will be the same. If they make it to the championship game, it'll be at 11 a.m. We won't have to get up quite as early to make the drive out here. Well, the Bethany faithful coming out in full force today. It's now or never. You leave it all on the floor here in this tournament. And the football team, the family, the friends, the fans, they're all out here getting ready to see this Broncos team. Expect them to make some noise. Expect them to make the kind of noise that gets picked up on my microphone all the way up here. Well, about 4.5 minutes left, and then we'll get into starting lineups and see who all is taking the floor. For Christian Heritage Academy, you'll have number 1, Livy Grace Nuthman, number 2, Belle Burnett, number 3, Harley Peck, number 4, Ashlyn Hale, number 6, Jaden Roberts, number 7, Carly Moore, number 8, Reese Kufal, number 9, Leah Vogler, number 10, Taylor Benedicts, number 11, Lainey Smith, number 13, Morgan Tutt, number 15, Triana Newsom, number 17, Christina Long, number 22, Audrina Johnston, and number 24, Mallory Hall. Their head coach is Heather Benedicts, and they're assisted by Amy French, Cabrin French, and Olivia Littlejim. This Broncos team, you know them well. We've seen them many times this year. Coached by Carrie Cagle, Callie Gulkers wears number 1. Gracie Geisler, number 2. Maya McFall in number 3. Number 6 is Bella Huckabee. Number 7, Kennedy Palmer. Number 10, Eliana Stewart. Number 11, Lauren Burrows. Number 12, Chloe Evans. Number 13, Skylar Brady. Number 14, Kiara O'Hearn. Number 18, Reagan Meek. Number 19, Hannah Bergman. Number 22, Emma Saylor. Number 28, Vivian Flinton. Of course, they're coached, as I mentioned, by head coach Kerry Cagle, who's had an absolutely stellar career here at Bethany High School. Obviously leading the team to the state championship last year, trying to do it again. She knows what it takes, as do her assistant coaches, Avery Osley, Kelsey Stout. They are past players themselves coming back to try and help this program achieve even greater heights than what they saw before. Under 3 minutes now left in warm-ups. We're going to send to a short commercial break before we get back with the action. You're listening to Bethany High School Volleyball in the state championships here on the Gospel Station Sports and Talk. This broadcast is powered by Simplified Tech Solutions back in War Acres, Oklahoma. Thanks to Eric over at Simplify. We couldn't do what we do without him. And thanks to Victory Mattress Outlet, our Coaches Show location yesterday back in the Brixton Square Shopping Center, corner of Rockwell and Northwest Expressway. All right, let's go to that break. When we come back, we'll get into the volleyball.
We are Integrity Heating, Air, and Plumbing, in business for over 40 years. We've provided top-notch service for every company and residential home in the area. Let's take a look inside and let you meet some people.
Hey, Blaine. Good morning. Here we have a part of our call center. This is Tina. That's Gabby. That's our general manager, BJ. Our office hours are from 7:30 to 7:30, Monday through Friday. And we do heating and air conditioning, plumbing and electrical. Give us a call. We always have specials. Our number one priority is your family, constant comfort, and convenience. We offer 24-hour service.
And in order for us to do that, we fully stock everything here at our warehouse. Whether it's commercial or residential, we offer plumbing, heating and air, and electrical full services. All of our guys are licensed, we're bonded and insured.
Here at Integrity, we offer senior discounts, military discounts, and public service discounts.
You worked hard for us, so let us work hard for you.
Yeah, go Broncos.
Who's got the sauce? Zaxby's does. Come by Zaxby's Chicken Fingers and Buffalo Wings at 5859 Northwest Expressway and find out why Zaxby's is Oklahoma's go-to for great chicken meals. Zaxby's has the chicken fingers, the sandwiches, the wings, and the sauce that will leave your mouth watering. Now with the all-new lemon pepper line of meals. Late Night Zax introduces the Zappetizer Trio and keeps the drive-thru open after 8 p.m. So use the Zaxby's app to earn rewards and remember that Zaxby's will cater your event. Head to 5859 Northwest Expressway or call 405-603-8190 to make your Zaxby's order now. 405-603-8190. Zaxby's.
Come see us down at Smoothie King. We have 2 amazing locations to serve you. 5914 Southeast 15th Street in Midwest City and 5921 Southwest 3rd Street, located right in the heart of Oklahoma City. Folks, we have the awesome Dude Perfect smoothie. We have wonderful enhancements to get you ready for your workout. Rule the day. Smoothie King is your one-stop shop for delicious smoothie action. Come see us at Smoothie King.
Well, they have officially wrapped up their little bit of warm-ups here at Carl Albert High School. Again, the stands filling up very quickly on both sides of the floor here. Christian Heritage Academy has what is technically the home side in this stadium. We're on the visitor side technically, although at a neutral floor like this, I don't think it matters too much. Again, I mentioned it, but the football team out in full force today. They're standing down by the guardrails, eager to cheer on this volleyball team as they hunt that second state championship. Football has had a very interesting year in a lot of respects. They've had some really close district wins that have catapulted them into the number 2 spot in their district as we head into this month of October and some more district games, getting ready for the end of the season come November time. Eager to see how the rest of their season plays out. Of course, we had a coach's show with them not too long ago. That was great as well. It's on our Facebook, Gospel Station Sports and Talk. You can hear it. We'll turn it down to the PA guy.
First final matchup in last Tuesday, sir. On the visitor side of the scoreboard this morning, please welcome the Crusaders from Richmond, Arizona. And on the home side of the scoreboard this morning, please welcome the Bronchos from OSSAA. This volleyball match will be best 3 out of 5 sets. The first 4 sets will be played at 25 points. You must win by 2. You go to a fifth and deciding set 5. That may be played at 15 points. Once again, you must win by 2. At this time, ladies and gentlemen, we invite all to rise and to join us in a moment of silence to honor those that we have lost, and also to reflect, meditate, pray, or engage in other silent activity. Yes, it should be respectful of others around you during this moment of silence. Moment of silence will be followed by the playing of our national anthem. Thank you. And now let us honor our country with the playing of our national anthem. The starting lineups for both teams will begin first with the visitors. Please welcome once again the Crusaders from Christian Heritage Academy. These are the starters. Sophomore number 2, Belle Burnett. Team captain, senior number 4, Ashlyn Hale. Junior number 6, Jaden Roberts. Senior number 7, Harley Moore. Senior number 8, Reese Kufall. Senior libero number 11, Amy Smith. And junior number 15, Trina Newsom. CHA is coached by head coach Heather Benedict. The assistant coaches are Amy French, Cameron French, and Olivia Littlechin. Managers are Isabella Simon and Dylan Benedict. And now the starting lineup for the home team. Please welcome once again the Broncos from Bethany High School. The starting lineup for Bethany, senior defensive specialist, number 1, Allie Gobaker. Senior libero, number 2, Gracie Geisler. Senior center, number 3, Maya McFall. Senior outside hitter, number 6, Bella Huckabee. Senior center, number 12, Chloe Evans. Team captain, senior outside hitter, number 13, Skylar Blakey. And senior middle blocker, number 14, Kiera Holford. And he is coached by head coach Harry Nagel. The assistant coaches are Avery Osley, Nelson Stout, managers are Emma Williams, Kylie Anderson, and Sarah Berry.
Okay, folks, we're there. Your starting lineups. I'll run through them real quickly one more time. For CHA, it's number 2, Burnett. Their captain, number 4, Hale. Number 6, Roberts. Number 7, Moore. Number 8, Kufal. The libero, number 11, Smith. Number 15, Newsom. The starters for the Broncos, number 1, Gullikers. The libero, number 2, Geitzler. Number 3, McFall. Number 6, Huckabee. Number 12, Evans, the captain. Number 13, Brady. And number 14, O'Hearn. Best of 5 here in the opening game of the 4A state volleyball tournament at Carl Albert High School, home of the Titans here. By the way, thanks not just to Carl Albert for hosting this, but to OSSAA for getting everything set up here. And we got a lot of help getting the internet and the stream up today, so we couldn't really do it without any of the staff here, both from Carl Albert's side and the OSSAA side as well. Well, in their past few matchups, let's take a look at what these teams are coming off with. Obviously, 2 regional wins for both of these teams. Christian Heritage had it against Harding Charter and Cash, which they won in straight sets. The Broncos similarly won in straight sets on both of their regional games against John Marshall and Wagoner. So both of these teams coming off of big wins. For Christian Heritage, it's a 3-game win streak. For the Broncos, it's a 2-game win streak. Someone's got to be the victor here today. Will it be the Crusaders? Will it be the Broncos? You're about to find out. No substitutions being made. Libero's on the floor. So here we go. In the back row for the Broncos, you'll see McFall, Golikers, and Geisler, with Evans, Brady, and Huckabee up by the net. Christian Heritage Academy is the away team, I believe. Though I could be wrong about that. They're the away team on the scoreboard. Their serve is up. All right, we're underway. First rally of the morning. Brady with a big swing. It's popped up in the back corner, but Christian Heritage not coming down with that one. Bethany on the board first, 1-0, and right out of the gate, Skylar Brady has a kill. Maya McFall will be back to serve for Bethany now with a 1-point lead. Fall's ball is up, and it's mishandled by the Crusaders. A service ace for McFall. 2 points to Bethany lead after a kill out of the gate, followed up by that service ace. Things seem to be going to a good start here, knock on wood a little bit. Another mishandled serve, but they'll have a chance to play it. The Crusaders will have to send it over. Now the Broncos get another chance, looking to extend the lead out to 3. They set for Brady. She goes with a softer touch and places it behind her back. 3-0. Brady has another kill. McFall still on the serve. Now up 3. Starting the back middle of the floor. Here come the Crusaders. They get a set there. They'll feed it to number 15 that time. Number 15 was Newsome. The set goes for Brady one more time for the Broncos, and no one even close to that ball. 3 kills for Brady. Kept it in the front row, went across the length of the net, deposited it right in front of the sideline. Christian Heritage finds themselves down 4 early. They feed to Newsome again. She sends a ball too far. 5-0. The Broncos have come out of the gate electric. Quick 5-0 lead. McFall is still on the serve. Line drive over the net. Took an awkward bounce off of the opposing libero, but they'll have a chance to play it. McFall got under the return shot. Bethany will just send an over, but that one almost finds the floor. The feed goes to number 8, and Kufal finds CHA's first point of the match. Much needed pickup there for the Crusaders, 5-1. They get the serve back on their side. Looks like it'll be number 15, Newsome. The Broncos set quickly for Brady. Her ball hit at the net, and it doesn't go anywhere. For CHA, I should say. 6-1. The Broncos push the lead back out to 5. Back to serve is Geisler for the Broncos. There's the libero serve, targeted the left side of the floor, and she gets an ace of her own. 7-1. Fell right in front of the outstretched arms of number 22, Audrina Johnston. Geisler continues to serve. Another short one over the net. This time it is dug out, but again, CHA has to settle for the over. Here come the Broncos. McFall will set, looking far side. Has O'Hearn. 8-1. The Broncos up by 7 as CHA is forced to take their first time out. You couldn't have dreamed for a better start here in the state tournament for the Bethany Broncos. Up 8-1. We'll be back after a short break.
Yo, what's up, guys? My name is Riley, owner here at Victory Mattress Outlet, and my job is to help individuals get a quality night's sleep on our name brand mattresses for prices they can't afford. I have a great offer for you right now. If you go to this website, victorymattressoutlet.com/win, WIN, Fill that form out, and you got a free coupon for a buy one mattress, get one 50% off. We look forward to seeing you. Have a great day.
Your home and your car are more than just things. They're where you make your memories, and they deserve the right protection. At Blake Nightingale State Farm Insurance, well, he gets it, and that's why he's there. For your home, life insurance, car, and more, call Blake Nightingale 405-728-1313. Blake Nightingale State Farm Insurance, 7304 Northwest Expressway. Like a good neighbor, Blake Nightingale is there. State Farm.
Coming back out of the break, we're right in the middle of a rally. Bethany just got a nice dig in the back row. Now this rally continues. Softer touch. That time it came from number 4, the Captain Hale on the opposing side. Brady takes a massive swing, bumped up by the opposing libero. There's a quick over back on the other side of the net. CHA sets for Hale again. A nice dig by Geisler in the back row. Bethany keeps it alive. They get a swing out of Brady off the deflection in the back line for CHA. And again, that time it's number 22, Audrina Johnson, that can't come up with it. 9-1 for the Broncos coming out of that quick timeout. In this first set, Skylar Brady already has 4 kills. The team's leading attacker, star outside hitter, the captain for the Broncos, has gotten started early. Nice dig by McFall. Absolutely incredible defense there from the senior. CHA will set for Hale on the far side. She gets stuffed at the net, and it's back on the Crusader side. They'll go to Hale one more time. She can't put a nice swing on it, and it doesn't even get over the net. 10-1, the Broncos up big. CHA squarely on the back foot, falling way behind. The momentum is all Broncos in set number 1. Let's see what they can do here down 9. They set for the middle of the floor, but it's Gullikers in the back row for Bethany who gets the dig. And how about that? It's number 28, Vivian Flinton, getting a kill after stepping on the floor for the first time today. Just pushed it over. Didn't even take a swing, just pushed it. Found the right spot on the floor. Geisler back on the serve, and she picks up an ace. A miscommunication on the CHA side between number 4, Hale, and number 11, Smith. 12-1. And the Crusaders side of the gymnasium has gone very quiet today. Another serve awkwardly received by Smith there, but they'll get a chance to return it. The swing out of the middle of the floor runs wide left. Out of bounds, and the point goes to the Broncos. 13-1. Geisler continues to serve. Again, targeting the opposing libero. It's worked out well on the serve so far. Nice swing from the near side, this time from CHA. But what a dig from Gullikers. One-handed, they feed it to Brady. She tried to go the length of the net, but couldn't find a ball over. 13-2. And again, the Crusaders able to get a point back, but down again 11 now. That's a big mountain to climb even early in set 1. Smith, the one to send it over. Here come the Broncos. They feed quickly to O'Hearn. And although CHA got a nice touch by number 2, Burnett, it wasn't enough. 14-2. Reagan Meek on the floor now for the Broncos. One of our guests on the coach's show yesterday. See how she plays up by the net. On 14-2, it's Brady to serve. CHA desperately needs to go on a rally. They target the near side of the floor, but Brady was there for the dig. McFall will set. It'll be Meek to roll one over. She targets the back row. Here come the Crusaders in rhythm, middle of the floor. They get a nice swing there. Flinton under it. She goes with the setter dump. Skipped the set and went straight for the attack. 15-2. How about the awareness right there from number 28? That gives the serve back to the Broncos here. And it'll be an ace for Brady. Went to the right side of the floor, and the Crusaders not ready to defend it. Looked like she was going right back after Johnston there. Audrina Johnson having a rough first set. Let's see if they target that side of the floor again. They do. And Johnson got under it enough this time. CHA will be able to play it. Brady with the dig on the other side. McFall will set, looking for Meek. Meek swings, doesn't find open floor. Here come the Crusaders. They're going to push again to their captain, number 4, Hale, and this time Hale comes up with a kill, 16-3.
Completion for the Crusaders and back to serve. Number 3, Harwood Peck.
It'll be number 3, Peck, back to serve for CHA. They find themselves down 13 now. Every time they pick up a point, Bethany just seems to widen the gap on them. O'Hearn with a quick push. And Kiara O'Hearn has another kill. Chloe Evans back on the floor for the Broncos. Up 14 here in set number 1. Well, through one set, this has just not looked like the CHA team that pushed the Broncos to 5 sets the last time these two teams matched up. A block at the net. That was O'Hearn and Meek. O'Hearn got a hand on the ball coming back over. It'll be Meek to send one into the back row. They've got to find another bit of good defense here. Big swing out of the middle. Brady got the dig. Geisler sends it from the back row. The Crusaders will once again try for a point, but it's another dig by Geisler. The point ends up Bethany after the ridiculous defense. The libero for the Broncos, Gracie Geisler, making her presence known as if she hadn't already. Crusaders will push. This time they have number 6 on the far side. That was Roberts. Her ball stuffed at the net. Roberts will go up again. And again, stuffed by McFall. They have nothing going there. They went for the center done, but O'Hearn was ready for it. CHA trying to come up with anything. They don't find it there. Brady to Evans. Looks like they set for McFall. And it's number 3 picking up the kill. The net defense turns into killer offense. 19-3 as CHA takes their second timeout of the set. We'll send it back to the studio. A quick commercial break. When we come back, we're heading to the end of set number 1.
Step up to the next level at Coyote Pond, home of the $20 FFL transfer. Coyote Pond at 5804 Northwest 63rd and MacArthur makes the difference in customer service with a selection of just about everything with top dollar loans and rock bottom prices. Locally owned and operated, Coyote Pond is the destination headquarters for Bethany, Yukon, and Oklahoma City, and the home of the $20 FFL transfers. Call 405-470-7999 or go to coyotepond.com. That's 405-470-7999. and coyotepond.com.
A little less than 15 seconds here as we get back into this set. The Broncos up 16 is set number 1, 19-3 over the Crusaders. CHA has already taken 2 timeouts here. The Broncos obviously haven't had to take one. They're looking to end this set very quickly. CHA just trying to stay alive in set number 1. They got a nice swing there, but Brady was under for the dig. O'Hearn on the attack, did send a ball into the net there, so it'll be 19-4, and CHA will get the serve back. But down still 15. It feels like too much to overcome for the Crusaders here in set number 1. I'm just not sure how the girls in blue and white are going to be able to pull off a comeback in this one. I think this is just a GG go next. Look at set number 2. They get a center dump right there on to number 2, Burnett. It does pick up a kill, so it's 19-5 now. CHA, for maybe the first time tonight, able to find 2 points in a row. I'm so used to saying tonight and calling evening games, it's still early morning. Brady receives the serve. Evans will set, looking for O'Hearn on the far side. She goes middle of the floor. Almost a nice little campfire shot there. The swing from number 15, Newsome, runs wide right, and that puts Bethany at the 20-point mark. 5 to go, and then it's a set 1 victory for the Broncos. O'Hearn on the serve. Here comes CHA trying to anything to stay alive. From the right side of the floor, their swing dug out in the back row by Brady. Evans will set for 13. From the middle of the floor, she almost got the kill. It's a really quick over. O'Hearn tried to keep it alive, but it just was sent at an awkward angle, 20-6 here. Not much they could do about that one. It was a weird over, took a weird bounce. Those kind of things just happen, right? They said it's a game of mistakes, a game of errors on the show yesterday, and it's all about how you respond. Evans sets for Huckabee. Huckabee targeting the back middle of the floor. Didn't find it there. Nice swing out the front middle there. That was number 7, Moore. And Moore picks up a kill. 27 now. The point continues. Huckabee with the swing from the middle, or excuse me, the near side of the floor, but it was defended by CHA. And their return shot is dug out by Brady. They'll set for Meek this time. The Crusaders get to play in rhythm. That's number 15, Newsom, who can't find the kill, but the over falls out of bounds. 28. And now it seems like CHA has found a little bit of the usual team they are, a little bit of momentum here. They've still got a mountain to climb, and a service error on CHA does not help them in that regards, 21-8. Oh, that's just got to be killer for the Crusaders right there. You had a little bit of momentum, a little bit of energy, things that started to go right, and then you give the point right in the serve right back. Now you got to deal with Golikers on the serve. CHA is still down big. They feed to 15 Newsom, far side. Her ball dug out in the back row. Geisler was underneath. Evans will set for Huckabee, but I think they're going to catch Evans with the lane violation there. 21-9.
Completion most games today, 8 free ball. The service number 2, Bell Burnett.
Bell Burnett going to serve for the Crusaders here. Golikers receive the serve. Evans will set for Brady near side. Her ball blocked at the net. Whistle blown. It'll be a lane violation on CHA. What would have been a massive block for the Crusaders turns into a point for the Broncos. 22-9. Flinton back on the floor here for the Broncos. McFall on the serve. She did a great job serving her last time up, and again, CHA will just have to roll one over, but says, okay, it says, I got the call. It says outside the antenna. So at that point, we'll go to the Broncos, 23-9. McFall continues to serve. This time targets the opposite side of the floor on the near side. Here come the Crusaders. They feed that one to number 7, Moore. Her ball stuffed at the net, and it's a point for the Broncos. I think they caught her with a lane violation anyways. Set point Bethany here in set number 1. Trying to stop the Crusaders from even finding double digits here in our opening set. Awkward reception on the serve, but they get a chance to play it. They push one over the net defense, but it's dug out by Geisler. Huckabee the one to send it, and Huckabee the one to end the first set. She finds a kill going cross floor, 25-9, the final from set number 1. Bethany goes up 1-0 in our best of 5 opening round for the Oklahoma 4A State Volleyball Tournament here at Carl Albert High School. This broadcast is powered by Simplified Tech Solutions back in War Acres. Simplify is at 4221 North MacArthur Boulevard. Call 405-212-4248. And thanks to Victory Mattress Outlet and Taco Bueno back in Oklahoma City, or back in Bethany, I should say, as well. Listen to a break. When we come back, set number 2.
Tanko Mechanical, Electrical, and Plumbing is a commercial and industrial contractor. They offer end-to-end client experience that includes seamless communication, budgeting, staffing, on-site organization, and it's solid quality handiwork every time. The past projects include both new construction and repairs and restoration. Occupied and fully operational job sites are never a problem. They can also plan, manage, and build multi-phase jobs. We are a turnkey plumbing, electrical, HVAC, and mechanical contractor. Tanko Company, give them a call at 405-255-7804. Again, that's 405-255-7804. Tanko.
When we come back here under 2 minutes in our in-between set break, we'll call it. It was a 25-9 victory in set number 1 for the Broncos. Very, very convincing. Pretty much Bethany from start to end. The Crusaders went on a little bit of a run. They had a little bit of momentum towards the end of that set where they grabbed about 6 points going from 3-9, but they were just down so much. So much. I mean, when it gets up to 15 plus, you kind of assume that that's going to be the end of set number 1, and it did end up being that case. So again, 25-9, the total. Things went very right for Bethany on that one. They came out of the gate just firing. They got Brady going early. The offense was right there. And how about The back row defense from Gracie Geisler and Callie Golikers, the defensive specialist and libero, were absolutely killer back there. Both of them saving multiple would-be points in pretty much any other game with any other team. These Broncos just not the kind of girls that are going to let those fall. Well, I told you this broadcast is powered by Simplified Tech Solutions, but we got to give a big thank you to Taco Bueno as well. They sourced our food for the coaches show with the volleyball team yesterday. 7104 Northwest Expressway, 405-721-3936 is the number to call. They open at 10 a.m., so in just about 5 minutes, if you're back home, you can stop by, maybe in between sets. You can keep listening to us on the online stream on the gospelstation.com, Sports and Talk. By the way, while I'm thinking about it, remember to share the stream. Get everybody listening. If they're not able to come out here and be part of the crowd, they got to find a way to listen to this game somehow, right? So share the gospelstation.com, Sports and Talk. Follow our Facebook, Gospel Station Sports and Talk there as well, and subscribe to the YouTube, GSN Sports and Talk. Well, both teams retake the floor here, getting ready for set number 2. Again, a 25-9 victory for the Broncos in set 1. Looking to follow that up and come out of the gate hot again, I'd imagine. The last time these two teams met, it was a 5-set thriller. That was back all the way on September 2nd. It was at CHA out here in Del City, which is real close by. One of the only 5-set games, maybe the only 5-set game this volleyball team for Bethany has played this year. Well, we're back underway here in set number 2. Golikers had the serve for the Broncos. And immediately a ball sent into the net from the Crusaders that looked like it was number 3, Hartley Peck, who was on the attack there. 1-0 Broncos. Golikers continues the serve. CHA has to stay in this one early. They cannot go down big again. Brady underneath. They go to Geisler. Back to Brady. She rolls one the length of the court. Doesn't find a kill on that one. They feed to number 15, Newsom. What a dig by Evans. Again with a one-hand punch. CHA back in rhythm. They feed to Newsom again. She goes with the lighter swing this time, but Golikers was under it. Evans will set for Brady. Near side. Brady off the deflection of the defenders finds a kill. 2-0 here in set number 2, although that one a much harder fought victory. The CHA defense did a lot better in these opening points here. Low serve, clip the top of the net. Does find its way over. CHA goes for the center dump, but Geisler was ready for it. Evans will set for Brady. Punches it near side, and it stayed in bounds. Brady at 6 kills. Try to keep up with the kill total from Bethany's leading attacker. Golikers continues to serve. Sent a fast one right into the CHA back row. They were able to defend. Here come the Broncos. They go to McFall on the far side. Her ball popped at the net, but looks like it didn't find its way over. So it'll be 4 touches on Bethany and a 3-1 total here in set number 2. Huckabee, Evans, Brady in the front row for the Broncos. McFall, Golikers, and Geisler in the back line. The serve targets McFall, nothing going there. Brady swings near side, went cross court again. This time it was dug out by the libero Smith. Big block at the net there from Huckabee and McFall. CHA returns fire, but a good decision from Geisler to leave that one alone. It landed out of bounds 4-1. Vivian Flinton back on the floor now. Evans will step off. McFall back to serve for the Broncos. Targeting Smith. Here comes CHA. They set to Newsom, far side. McFall was able to get a hand on it, but not enough to keep that ball in play. A kill for Newsom, 4-2. She'll be back to serve next for CHA. Again, feels like the definition of a must-get point. McFall sets for Brady, and Brady throws it down. CHA didn't even have a chance to defend that one. She saw the weak side in the coverage and put it right where it needed to be. 5-2. Back to service number 2, Gracie Geisler with a 3-point lead here for the Broncos. Geisler swings. Still targeting the opposing libero. She's done a great job defending these serves so far. Big block at the net from Flinton and O'Hearn. This time they go right over the net defense, but that's an easy ball to defend for the Broncos. Brady swings, looking for the kill. Brady finds another. Went right after number 22, Audrina Johnson, who had a rough first set. 6-2 here for the Broncos. CHA down 4. They feed middle of the floor. They had a little bit of success there in set number 1, and they get another. That was number 7, Moore, picking up a kill. That has started to crop up as CHA's go-to offensive spot, feeding Moore middle of the floor. She targets the opposing middle of the floor. McFall will set for O'Hearn. And on 3 touches, O'Hearn finds a kill right there, 7-3. Nothing special about that point. The offense just did exactly what it needed to. Brady back to serve. Great job by O'Hearn, by the way. 7-3 here. Reagan Meek back on the floor now for the Broncos. Meek targeting the back corner. CHA sets. They go again to the middle of the floor. That time they had number 4, Hale. Brady will roll one over. CHA in rhythm. They swing. Dug out by McFall. Brady this time will set, looking for Meek. Meek punches one into the back row, but it's defended by the Crusaders. They return fire from the middle of the floor, but another nice dig by Brady. The Broncos captain coming up big on the defensive side. Meek's ball popped up and kept alive. CHA will get to send that one back over the net, although just barely. McFall sets middle of the floor. O'Hearn. Nothing going there. Good defense again. That time from number 2, Burnett. The Broncos go with the setter dump for McFall. Couldn't find the floor there. This rally continues. McFall will set for O'Hearn. Didn't get a strong swing on it, and the defense holds for CHA, and it is eventually number 8, Kufal for Christian Heritage Academy that ends the rally 7-4. They survived long enough to get one of their outside hitters a clean look at the ball. That worked out well for the Crusaders. McFall barely got the set. That's number 4. The captain Hale on the swing. It's returned by 14, O'Hearn, but they'll say again that goes into the net, so it'll be 4 touches on the Broncos. 7-5, a much closer set 2 here in the early stages. Harley Pack on the serve. The Broncos now only up 2, looking to send that back out. Brady swung from the back row, but it was hit just a little bit too far, 7-6. CHA has stormed back into set number 2, refusing to go down big again. Pack continues to serve. Sent to pop up to the other side. McFall sets middle of the floor. O'Hearn looking for the kill, and she puts the Broncos back up by 2. 8-6. Quick set into the quick swing. Clinton comes off. Evans back on the floor. She'll be back to serve. The Broncos up 2. CHA will speed to the far side. Brady got underneath it for the dig. Evans will set, looking for Meek on the near side of the floor. She targets the opposing back row, but can't find open ground. The middle of the floor, it's popped up by the net defense. The Broncos have a chance to play, and McFall somehow sent that ball over the net. That time is number 6 on the attack for CHA, but her ball dug out in the back row by Geisler. Brady swings, looking for a kill, but doesn't find it there. Good defense from the opposing libero. It's number 4, Hale to send it over. Geisler underneath. Evans sets. They go to Brady again. Can't find another kill. Again, the defense has been able to get to Brady's swings a little bit better in this set. It's a scramble now. McFall will set. This time for Meek. Reagan Meek off the hands of a defender. It's kept alive by CHA. They're back to this long rally. It ended up Crusaders last time. Oh, but this time it'll end up Bethany. That was number 3, Harley Peck on the CHA side, who maybe, I won't say a bad decision, but didn't get enough of it on defense, 9-6. So now we've had 2 extremely long rallies go both ends of the floor here. One went to CHA, one went to Bethany. No one having a clear advantage in that kind of situation. Meek by the net on the attack, but sent it way too far. The point goes to CHA 9-7. Number 4, Hale back to serve. Her number 15, Trina Newsom, up by the net. The Broncos facing a new defense. They fed to O'Hearn. Her ball is kept alive by the Crusaders. They returned with number 15, Newsom. And the point will be awarded to CHA. Number 15, Newsom, I believe, is the team's leading offensive player here, their leading attacker. Hale continues to serve. CHA down 1. Evans will set, looking for O'Hearn, and O'Hearn answers the call, puts the Broncos back up by 2. 10-8. Far side of the floor, up by the net. She threads the needle, splits a couple defenders. Now she's back to serve. O'Hearn serves it right back over the net. The Broncos have a chance to end that one. Meek on the swing, dug out by the opposing libero. CHA from the middle of the floor with Hale, and it gets past Evans for a kill. 10-9. 10-9. Bethany is first double digits, but CHA not far behind in set number 2. Low serve sent it to the net. That error will give a point back. 11-9 for the Broncos. They're back up 2 here. Golikers will be back to serve for the Broncos. Trying to push this lead out to 3. Serves up. CHA trying to bring it back within 1, trying to find double digits. They get a dig out of Golikers in the back row. McFall will be the one to send it over. The Crusaders again feed to Newsom. Can she find another kill? Doesn't get on that one. Evans sets. Looking for Brady. They got the look they were looking for, but I think Brady just got a little bit right of the ball. Her swing lands out of bounds. 11-10 in the serve back with CHA. Well, in the regular season, CHA finished 18-15. Counting the postseason, they're up to 22-15. They've been a very strong team, pretty much the number 3 seed in this tournament. But not even the number 3 seed can stop number 13, Skylar Brady, when she gets a look like that. Fed perfectly to her. She got very vertical on it. 12-10. McFall back to serve. The Broncos up 2. This has been about where this set has stayed. CHA feeds Newsom. Newsom trying to bring it back within 1, and she is able to. Great defensive effort right there from Callie Golikers. Able to keep it alive for just one more touch, but it wasn't enough for the Broncos. 12-11. Newsom continues to be a thorn in the Broncos' side. Golikers to McFall to Brady. I mean, you can hear the roar from the crowd. 10 kills for Skylar Brady. 13-11. Gracie Geisler serving now for the Broncos. Geisler targets middle of the floor. Almost found an ace of her own. CHA can't return the serve. It will be a point for the Broncos. 14-11. Still going after the opposing libero, Smith with the serves. She stands in the middle of the floor. Broncos not really feeling the need to mix that one up. They again attack 11 on the serve. The feed goes to Hale, but McFall was under it for the dig. Geisler will set for Brady, and Brady finds open floor in the near side corner on CHA's side. 15-11. Bethany has pushed it out to 4. One of the largest leads of set number 2 now, as we're into the middle points, the middle time here in set 2. Hale will set. It will be number 8, Kufal, to just send it over. Brady McFall to O'Hearn, popped up at the net. CJ gets to keep it alive. Those number 4 and 7 going up for it. Hale again on the swing, but good defense from Geisler. McFall will set near side looking for Brady. She runs it across the length of the net. Awkward deflection, but CJ will get to play it. They send another over. Golikers. McFall to Brady, backpedaling, can't find a strong swing. Here come the Crusaders. They send a weak ball over at their own. Flinton was under it. Brady tried to roll one over the net, but didn't get enough of it. 15-12. A longer rally ends up CHA. Now, I haven't been keeping track of how many long rallies go each side, but I believe that's 2-1. CHA has more. Just a nice little piece of trivia to keep up with. Tiara O'Hearn says, it doesn't matter. If we go down in the long rally, we'll just have to end it quickly. 16-12, O'Hearn has another. She's having a great day. Skylar Brady back to serve up 4. Brady's serve did not target the opposing libero that time. She went after number 22. McFall sets. O'Hearn had the set. It was Flinton to send it over. The set goes to number 8, Kufal on the CHA side. McFall got underneath it. Brady will set for Reagan Meek. Meek's ball touched at the net, but CHA doesn't get enough of it. The official says it found the floor. CHA debating that call, but they're not going to get it to go their way. 17-12. Count it as a kill for Meek. Timeout taken as Bethany has gone up 5 here in set number 2. CHA can feel this one starting to slip away. 17-12 as we head into break.
C&J Sporting Goods at 6604 Northwest 38th Street has been serving Bethany and the Metro for over 30 years, with 3 generations ready to serve you with the best shopping experience of product knowledge and customer service anywhere, with a wide selection of guns, ammo, ear and eye protection, law enforcement equipment, hunting, camping, and survival gear. If they don't have it, they will order it for you. Veteran owned and family operated. Call 405-789-8102. C&J Sporting Goods.
Thanks again to Victory Mattress Outlet in the Brixton Square Shopping Center, right across from Taco Mayo out there. Actually, very, very close by, very convenient for us on the Coaches Show. Victory Mattress Outlet is at 7101 Northwest Expressway, Unit 610. Name brands and more for less. Remember, you're the winner at Victory Mattress Outlet, so never pay retail prices on top brands. You get to keep that money under your mattress. Thanks to Victory Mattress and Jeremy out there. Let's get back into the action here at Carl Albert High School. 17-12, the Broncos on top of the Crusaders in set number 2. Skylar Brady on the serve. Let's see what CHA has drawn up out of the timeout. They need something to get themselves back in this set. Goofall had the swing, but it was dug out by McFall. Brady will roll one over. CHA will have a good opportunity here. That time they fed, that looks like number 6, Roberts, who is able to find a kill up by the net. 17-13, coming out of the timeout, they are able to pick up a point. They bring themselves back within 4. The front row defense for the Broncos right now is O'Hearn, Meek, and McFall. Flinton underneath the serve. McFall sets for O'Hearn. They've done really well in this combination, and they find another. 18-13, the quick set into the quick swing, and McFall and O'Hearn are on the same page today. That has been a lights-out duo, picking up multiple points across these first 2 sets. Love it when they get going like that. Evans on the serve. Handled well by CHA. They go again to number 6, Roberts, who just picked up a kill, and she will find another off the deflection. 18-14. The ball landed well out of play on the far side of the floor. Ashlyn Hale back to serve for the Crusaders. Brady underneath. Evans sets for O'Hearn, targeting the back floor. Hale got under it on the opposing side, but she isn't picked up by her teammates that time. 19-14. Ball fell underneath the net. Not sure how much of a chance CHA would have had to play that, even if they did get an arm on it following that up. Unfortunate for the Crusaders. They put together a little bit better defense here, and they get a nice swing out of it. O'Hearn got a hand on the ball, but it looks like that was number 6 again, Roberts, picking up a kill for the Crusaders. Number 6, Roberts, finding her momentum, finding her style here. She's back on the serve. Brady was underneath it. Evans this time will set for McFall, targeting the back corner, but it is popped up by Roberts. She'll get the swing middle of the floor. That's an easy ball for the Broncos. Evans sets for McFall, far side, off the deflection. It's a kill for Maya McFall. 2015. Gulliker is back on the floor. She'll be back to serve for the Broncos. They've relied very heavily on McFall in this set. And Maya McFall has come up big just about every time. So is Gulliker's on the serve. CHA plays it well. They feed to 15 Newsom. She's blocked at the net by guess who? McFall, that time with Huckabee. Bethany now in their offense. Brady swings near side. Sharp deflection. Skylar Brady has another kill. And a timeout taken by Christian Heritage Academy. 21-15. The Broncos on top in set number 2. When we come back for break, we'll see how quickly the Broncos in this one looking to go up 2-0 in our best of 5.
Stan's Plumbing is your locally owned, full-service, licensed, and bonded plumbing company, proudly serving the Oklahoma City Metro for over 30 years. Stan's provides all types of plumbing services like faucet and toilet repairs, sewer repair, and trenchless pipe replacement, water heater repair and installation, both tank and tankless, plus drain cleaning and jetting. All plumbers arrive with fully stocked trucks and can resolve your plumbing problems in a timely manner. Since 1988, Stan's Plumbing has held itself to a higher standard in plumbing. Call 405-721-5100 to schedule your appointment. Stan's Plumbing, Valley Service in a dirty business. 405-721-5100.
Coming back out of the break here against a 6-point lead for the Broncos. 21-15. This has been a great job so far by Bethany. They've come out of the gate extremely tough. Extremely tough. The energy the Broncos have brought to this game has been tough to deal with, and that's what they said at the coaches show last night. They said they were going to come out here with energy from the stands, on the floor, from the bench, on every aspect. They were going to be energized. They were going to be loud. They were going to play quick, and they've done exactly that today. CHA in system. They feed to Newsom. It is tagged at the net, but the block will land out of play, so it'll be a point for CHA, 21-16. Number 2, Burnett, going to be serving for CHA here, now down 5. Still very much within striking distance for the Crusaders as Evans sets for Brady, who sends a roll over. Awkward defense here from CHA, but they are able to play it. They get blocked at the net, but they keep this ball alive. The set goes back to number 8, Kufel, who finds a kill targeting the back corner of the Bethany side, 21-17. That time, the Crusaders are able to split a couple of defenders, run a ball down the seam. Burnett still on the serve. Goliker's received it. McFall didn't know where the ball went. She was backing up, preparing to make an attack. Didn't realize that it was going to fall right in front of her, 21-18. And as I mentioned, CHA is still very much within striking distance. McFall to Evans to Brady. And Skylar Brady picks up the kill. Not a strong swing, but CHA couldn't get enough of it to keep that ball from falling off their deflection, 22-18. I love the last touch rule, gotta say. That works out so well. 4-point lead for the Broncos here. They need 3 to end this set. Newsom swing dug out by Golikers. Brady will return fire. There's no defense for Skylar Brady. 13 kills on the day for the Broncos captain. 23-18. The Broncos 2 points away from a set 2 victory and an opening round win here in the state tournament. It's a struggle for CHA to even send that ball back over the net. Finally, Kufal was able to do it. Vivian Flinton on the attack, but her ball runs along. It lands out of play. Now, that was a tough offensive look from CHA right there. They were really struggling to draw anything up, but they didn't get to let the game speed up on them. Despite that, they stayed smart, stayed patient, and recognized a ball that was heading out of play. 23-19. Newsom back to serve. See what the Broncos draw up, trying to push it to set points. Brady gets blocked at the net. That was number 4 and number 7. That's Hale and Moore. The Crusaders are still down 3, but they got the serve on their side. McFall sets, looking for Brady. Brady's ball dug out by the captain, Hale. Hale returns fire, but she sends it too far out of play. No deflection from the Broncos side either. Set point here for Bethany. That's got to be unfortunate for the Crusaders there. They got the look they wanted, sent it to their captain. She stayed looking for the near side, but just too far. I mean, left. That's hard to do. That is very hard to do. They go to Hale one more time, losing no confidence in the Crusaders captain. McFall sets, looking for Brady to end it. Dug out by the opposing libero Smith. The set goes back to Hale. Now here come the Broncos in system. Good offense. Flinton targeting the back row. It's deflected poorly. CHA will be able to keep it alive as they roll over an easy ball to play. Goliker's under it. Here's McFall set. Looking for Flinton to end it. Dug out one more time, that time by number 2, Burnett. Hale with the push. The Broncos will have another look here. Nothing going there. The defense holds from the Crusaders. They're able to send a better swing towards the Broncos side, but again, the defense holds. Brady off the deflection at the net. Skylar Brady gets the kill to end it. Moore and Kufal couldn't come up with the block. 25-20, the final in set number 2. A much closer set right there. Give credit to CHA. After going down huge in set number 1, they played that one much, much closer. Really made Bethany work for the set victory, even towards the end there. As we head to break, Bethany is up 2-0, 1 set away from an opening round victory here in the 4A State Volleyball Tournament. We're at Carl Albert High School for the OSSAA State Championships. You're listening to Bethany High School Volleyball on the Gospel Station Sports and Talk.
At the home of the Gotta Have It, you'll find Apple Tree Antique Gallery, located in the heart of downtown Bethany at 6740 Northwest 39th Expressway. Enjoy spacious shopping with up to 77 unique vendors across more than 10,000 square feet, offering everything from jewelry and clothing to one-of-a-kind treasures and so much more. Don't miss our third Friday weekend specials every month. And yes, we're open Sundays. Call us at 495-0602. Apple Tree Antique Gallery in Bethany, home of the Gotta Have It.
Looking for fast cash without the hassle? At Red River Credit in Bethany, they've got you covered. They offer auto-secured loans up to $3,500, and the best part, no credit check. Need something different? They also provide traditional installment signature loans with a credit check. Whether you need quick cash or a long-term solution, we're here to help. Enjoy cash-friendly service with easy access online at redrivercredit.com. You can apply in person at 2138 Northwest 23rd Street in Bethany. Call 405-495-9366.
Well, as good of a day offensively as Skylar Brady has been having, she has 14 kills now. The story of this game to this point, you won't be able to say one or give one without mentioning Maya McFall and, of course, Kiara O'Hart. And those two players wearing number 3 and number 14, respectively, have had such an incredible night here for the Broncos, defensively and offensively. They have really locked things down. And the defensive specialists, of course, the libero, number 2, Gracie Geisler, and number 1, Callie Golikers, have done a great job as well. Truly, I say this has been a team effort so far, and the team has come up big. Less than a minute as we get back into it. Thanks to Victory Mattress Outlet for helping us with this show and for hosting our volleyball coaches show yesterday. A reminder that is still up on our Facebook, Gospel Station Sports and Talk, and eventually will be posted to YouTube so you can see it there as well. Love going out there. Jeremy is great. They're at 7101 Northwest Expressway, Unit 610. Thanks to Taco Bueno right across the way, 7104 Northwest Expressway. And our broadcast today is powered by Simplified Tech Solutions, 4221 North MacArthur Boulevard. Set number 3 coming at you from Carl Albert High School in the gym adorned with state championship banners. It's the Bethany Broncos looking to win a state championship this week. A 2-0 set lead for Bethany. The first one ended 25-9. The second one 25-20. If you're just now joining us, you missed a great game so far. CHA played set 2 much better. They got some nice defensive looks. They were able to keep the match close. For the Crusaders, they have to go the distance, right? Now your back's against the wall. You got to bring off all the stops. You got to dig deep in your bag, and you got to keep this set number 3 close. We're underway with the Crusaders serve. Evans sets for Brady, opening up the set. It is defended by Smith. The set goes to number 8, Kufal, and her attack runs out of play. She tried to go cross court, but a great decision from Maya McFall to let that ball go. Always love to see that opening up a set. They're not letting the energy get to them. They're staying patient. We saw CHA do that in set number 2, where after a scramble, they were able to identify a ball heading out of play. Bethany able to do it there. Roll over. Geisler, McFall, looking for Brady. Brady does find the kill. 15 kills for Skylar Brady. 2-0 Broncos in set number 3. Shout out to the line judge on that back corner right there. He's putting in some mad work today. At that time, it was number 7 Moore on the attack for CHA, and she got a good swing but sent it too far. They find themselves down 3-0 early. The Broncos continue to roll. McFall with a good serve. Here comes CHA. They just have to settle for the rollover from Newsom. McFall will set for Brady. Light touch of her own. And again, we saw her do that in set number 1. When they expect her to wind up and put a good swing, she goes with the light touch, deposits it behind her head, basically behind the back, and targets the soft side of the defense by the net. Service ace for McFall. 5-0. And this is how CHA could not open up this set. Going down big early, forced to play on the back foot, no momentum on their side. Another serve barely scrapes over the net. Newsom trying to find their first point, and she is able to. Bethany might have got a hand or a finger on it by the net, but it fell in front of Callie Golikers. Not much you could do about that one, 5-1. Finally, CHA gets the serve back. Newsom attacks Golikers, but she defends well. Brady, this time from the far side of the floor. Too easy for Skylar Brady. Quick substitution for CHA. That's number 22, Audrina Johnston, coming on the floor. Gracie Geisler back to serve now for the Broncos. Geisler targets the near side. It's defended well by the Crusaders. That time they fed to number 7 Moore, who put a good swing on it, but great dig by McFall. The set goes to Brady, rolls it off the defenders, whistle blown. Lane violation on the Crusaders. The point goes to the Broncos, 7-1. Not the first time we've seen that this set. There's a pretty good chance it won't be the last time. Both of these teams have been caught with that violation now. Crusaders down 6, needed something offensively. Their attack dug out. McFall will set. This time looking across the floor for number 28, Vivian Flinton. Her ball dug out. It's hailed to return fire. Geisler got an arm on it. McFall followed it up. The push by Flinton. This rally stays alive. It's number 7 Moore looking to end it. Great defense from Golikers. Brady returns shot. Skylar Brady puts the Broncos up 7. And right there, man, right there, the defense from Golikers and McFall absolutely lights out. They had no business getting a point off of that swing that CHA put on them, but the defense has just been so great today. Ashlyn Hale is able to find a kill for Christian Heritage Academy. It's 8-2 now, and they'll get the serve back. Down 6 in set number 3. This has the potential to be the final set of the game, but the CHA can't come up with a set victory here. They go with the center dump, saw soft coverage, but it doesn't stay in bounds. 9-2. Now, I will say on that one, that was the correct decision from CHA. It didn't work out for them, but they made the right choice there. And that's good to see if you're a Crusaders fan, because it means they're still making good decisions. It just hadn't worked out for them much today. The set will go to number 8, Kufel. Here come the Broncos now. McFall will set, looking far side with Flinton. Vivian Flinton finds a kill. Off the deflection in the Crusaders' back row. And that's a timeout taken by CHA as they're down 8-10-2. Bethany heading into the middle points of what could be our final set. It's this 4A state volleyball tournament at Carl Albert High School on the Gospel Station Sports and Talk. My name is Luke Young. We'll be back after this.
Lilygrass Flowers and Decor is rooted in rich history dating back to 1979 in the precious memory of Flowers by Roy. Alicia Rankins and staff have carried the commitment to only offer the finest, unique floral arrangements with same-day delivery locally and nationally. What you envision, we make reality at Lilygrass Flowers and Decor, 7101 Northwest Expressway. Call Lilygrass Flowers and Decor at 721-1813 and begin a new memory.
At Victory Mattress Outlet, they sell mattresses, adjustable bases, box frames, pillows, protectors, bedroom sets, and much more. They can also help you deliver, assemble, and set up all of your furniture. Remember Victory Mattress Outlet, 7101 Northwest Expressway, Unit 610. 10-2, the lead for Bethany. McFall underneath the CHA attack. They feed one more time to Vivian Flinton, who just picked up a kill. This time her shot is defended. That's number 8, Kufal, sending it over, and she is able to pick up a much-needed kill for Christian Heritage Academy. Brings them back down 7, gives them an opportunity to pick up some momentum to start a little bit of a run of their own. So far, the set looking like set number 1, which is not what CHA wants here. McFall sets, going back to Flinton. She pushes it far corner, but they're going to blow the whistle and award that point to CHA. 10-4. That is 2 points in a row here for Christian Heritage Academy. Trying to make that 3. Low serve, but it looked like Brady was ready for it, and it's Kiara O'Hearn who makes sure that the good defense from Brady does not go unnoticed. 11-4. Chloe Evans back to serve. Back up 7. Evans has been a great server for the Broncos this year, really her entire career. Deep push, and it does find open floor in the near side corner. Went right over the head of Brady, just out of reach. Credit where it's due. CHA had a great offensive look on that one. Ashlyn Hale back to serve from the far side of the floor. Harding McFall. Guys are underneath. It'll fall on Brady to roll it over. She sends a deep one. CHA has a great offensive opportunity here. They feed middle of the floor. But number 6, Roberts, can't keep it in bounds. That has been a big issue for CHA in today's game. They've gotten a few offensive looks, but the best ones they have usually end up something like that. Something that lands out of play, and that's just points you're giving up. It's unfortunate, but that's the game. Roberts does not come back and make a mistake on her next attempt, though. 12-6 as she picks up a kill. Roberts herself will go back to serve for Heritage. Will serve, Brady underneath. Evans this time to set for McFall. McFall rolls one over the net. It is kept alive by CHA. They push it back over. Brady to Evans. To Meek on the near side, blocked at the net. Huckabee got underneath it. Meek will set. This time it'll be O'Hearn to send it over. Evans to send it over. The set goes back to Roberts. What great defense from Brady. The rally continues. CHA feeds to Newsom on the far side. Just had a little bit of success there, but Geisler was there to defend. McFall rolls one over the net defense, but it's not enough to get down. Quick push. Nothing going there. Meek was underneath. Evans sets. Looking for, it'll be Brady to try and return fire and push it to the back corner. What happened to her just a point ago? Guys underneath, another Roberts swing. Meek trying to end it. Her ball popped up by the CHA defense. Newsom rolls one over. Evans with the best chance for the Broncos. It's Isabella Huckabee ending the long rally. (13-6). We saw it all there. Great defense and some great offense. Nice job by number 6. Huckabee picking up a big kill there. Big kill. 13-6. Gulliker serve goes too far. 13-7, the point given right back. Now, if my counting is correct, that should be 2 long rallies going to each team. CHA got the first and third. Broncos got the second and fourth out of them. They've been very even in that regard. 13-7 now. All right, back in the action. Evans sets for Brady. Targeting the back row, went right at the captain, Hale. Her defense holds. Newsom will send one over. Trying to go the length of the net. Brady underneath. Evans sets it right back from 1-3. 19 kills for Skylar Brady. Vivian Flinton back on the floor now as Evans steps off. 14-7, the lead back out to 7 for the Bethany Broncos. See what CHA can draw up here. They feed to number 7, who was a great attacker in set number 2. Whistle blown, lane violation on CHA. I think Brady might have had a kill even without the violation. It's 15-7 now after the lane viol. McFall on the serve. CHA finding themselves down big one more time. They've got to come up with something. McFall with the set, looking for Brady. No defense can stop that. No defense in the world. 20 kills for Skylar Brady, 16-7. They've had to respect her attacking the near side, and they're giving up a little bit more ground on the far side when Brady swings. Geisler, I imagine they set right back for her, and they do. Brady with another kill. She's going right after number 11, the libero Smith on CHA's side. And as CHA takes a timeout, the Broncos have pushed it out to a double-digit lead in set number 3, 17-7. Brady with 21 kills on this first game. Coming back out of our break here. They're talking about some of the other quarterfinals matches here in this bracket. The next one they play is at 11:15 between Weatherford and Community Christian. Weatherford Broncos have handled very well this season. They're undefeated against Weatherford in the head-to-head this year. Community Christian, on the other hand, they're winless against. The winner of Weatherford and Community Christian plays us, the Eagles and the Saints, or excuse me, the Royals. I don't know why I keep calling everybody Saints. The Eagles and the Royals on that side. The winner faces what looks like the Broncos. Community Christian would be a much tougher matchup, so I know I'll have my eyes on that one, looking to see who wins. Great defense from Maya McFall, following up on an awkward dig from Geisler. Geisler will set, looking for Brady. Brady targeting the back corner, finds another kill. That time they were expecting her to go to the front end of the floor again, but she read the defense perfectly. Maybe got a good shout from the teammates. 18-7. CHA down big. Said that a lot today. Guys are set. Looking for Brady one more time, and she'll pick up another off the deflection by the net. (19-7). The team has come alive in set number 3. They're looking to end it. It's number 7 more to send it over the net, but didn't get enough of it. Brady with a lighter swing that time. CHA will have a chance to play this one. It's Newsom from the far side, and she does pick up a kill. Much needed for CHA. Newsom has been their leading outside hitter. They've had a couple girls pop up as their go-tos, mainly Newsom, Roberts, and at the earlier stages of the game, it was Hale. McFall sets looking for Flinton. Her ball dug out in the back row. There's the set. They go to Hale. Her ball blocked at the net. She sent one right back over. This time McFall will set for Brady, targeting near side. It is kept alive by CHA. That time was a great job by number 2, Burnett. She sends the roll over. Geisler, McFall to Brady one more time. This time Burnett can't get underneath it. Off the deflection from the front row. 20-8. Bethany threatening to end this game with a set victory mirroring set number 1. Crusaders feed to Hale. And she does pick up the kill. Ashlyn Hale, Christian Heritage's captain, trying to will this team back into set number 3. It'll be Libero Smith on the serve. And they got a service ace out of Smith. 2010. It will not end where set number 1 did. Christian Heritage going to fight all the way to the end till the last point here. We expect no different from them. No service ace on this one. Geisler received. McFall will set for Brady. Now from the far side. Well, the change on side of court didn't seem to mess her up any. Now, if I've got this right, that's 25 kills for Brady, which they must be taking live stats somewhere that I can go and check that, because that cannot be real. Surely I have mistallied something. That is absolutely ridiculous offense from Brady. Number 6, Roberts, able to get it past the net defense, 21-11. Number 3, Peck, going to be the one to serve. Brady underneath. McFall will set middle of the floor looking for O'Hearn, and O'Hearn gets it down in front of the net defense on the other side of the floor, 22-11. The game back to 12. Chloe Evans will be back to serve for the Broncos. Up 11 at the end of set number 3. Awkward reception on the serve, but CHA will get to play it. They fed to number 6, Roberts, and they take full advantage of a ball that stays alive as Roberts picks up another kill, 22-12. The captain, Hale, back to serve. Geisler, Brady, and McFall in the back row, with Evans, O'Hearn, and Meek in the front line. It'll be O'Hearn to roll one over. CHA in rhythm, in system. They feed to Roberts again. 1D2-13. Hale continues to serve. McFall receives the serve. Evans will set, looking for O'Hearn. And O'Hearn finds the kill. 23-13. I know that was kind of a low energy call on that kill, but there wasn't much to say about it. O'Hearn just put it in the ground. CHA down to their final couple of chances. Brady receives. Evans sets, looking for Huckabee. Isabella Huckabee puts them on game, set, and match point. I feel like we haven't called her name a lot in this game, but we've called it when it matters most. Looking for the quarterfinal victory. O'Hearn on the serve. CHA, again, their last chance here. They feed to Newsome. O'Hearn got the dig. Evans sets to Meek, and that's it. Reagan Meek ends it. 25-13, the final in set number 3. The Broncos get the opening game quarterfinal victory, and they'll move on to face the winner of Community Christian in Weatherford tomorrow. Absolutely amazing game right there from the Broncos. We'll tell you more about it when we get back. A 3-0 win for Bethany. Listen to a quick break.
John Campbell is your local health market agent that specializes in Medicare. Instead of talking through an 800 number, talk face-to-face with your local agent, John Campbell, to answer all your questions and find the company that best fits your needs. John Campbell Health Market serves Yukon, Bethany, and the surrounding area and will travel across the state of Oklahoma to meet with you. Call John Campbell Health Markets at 405-200-8414. Call 405-200-8414.
Stephanie's Vintique and the Plaster Paint Company is all Oklahoma made at 3821 Asbury in Bethany, featuring vintage, chalk paint, antiques, clothing, vegan soaps and lotion, homemade cards, decor, and furniture. And space is available for rent to start your own business at Stephanie's Vintique and Plaster Paint Company. Call 405-249-3604 and see why people are coming from all over the metro for this paint and decor. Or you can visit us at theplasterpaintcompany.com and also see us on Facebook. Stephanie's Vintique and Plaster Paint Company in Bethany. Start your Vintique experience.
Let's all really listen to what politicians say. Does it make sense? For instance, raising tax rates on large corporations. Sounds good. Then we remember, corporations do not pay taxes. They pass tax costs through to their customers. That means a corporate tax increase is a tax increase for everyone who does business with a corporation. That's a tax increase to every one of us. Dwayne McAnally Foundation.
Yo, what's up, guys? My name is Riley, owner here at Victory Mattress Outlet, and my job is to help individuals get a quality night's sleep on our name brand mattresses for prices they can't afford. I have a great offer for you right now. If you go to this website, victorymattressoutlet.com/win, WIN, fill that form out, and you got a free coupon for a buy one mattress, get one 50% off. We look forward to seeing you. Have a great day.
We are Integrity Heating, Air, and Plumbing, in business for over 40 years. We provided top-notch service for every company and residential home in the area. Let's take a look inside and let you meet some people.
Hey, Blaine. Good morning. Here we have a part of our call center. This is Tina. That's Gabby. That's our general manager, BJ. Our office hours are from 7:30 to 7:30, Monday through Friday, and we do heating and air conditioning, plumbing, and electrical. Give us a call. We always have specials. Our number one priority is your family, constant comfort, and convenience. We offer 24-hour service.
And in order for us to do that, we fully stock everything here at our warehouse. Whether it's commercial or residential, we offer plumbing, heating and air, and electrical full services. All of our guys are licensed, we're bonded and insured.
Here at Integrity, we offer senior discounts, military discounts, and public service discounts.
You worked hard for us, so let us work hard for you.
Yeah, go Broncos.
Check. Are we back here, Mike? All right. We're back here with the Bethany High School Volleyball post-game show on the Gospel Station Sports and Talk. This is Luke Young coming at you live from Carl Albert following the conclusion of the Bethany High School Broncos taking on the Christian Heritage Academy Crusaders. A 3-0 win for the Broncos. Skylar Brady had, get this, if my count is right, 25 total kills in what was, from start to finish, a very, very convincing game for Bethany. It was quarterfinals of the 4A state volleyball tournament. The first set was 25-9, the second much closer, 25-20, and the third ended 25-13. Christian Heritage Academy, I think the only team this year to ever take Bethany to 5 sets. Put up a good fight. They really did, but they were just outclassed today by Bethany. Bethany had too much energy, too much momentum. They were too clean in every phase of the game. They didn't have near as many attacking errors as Christian Heritage did. And that was really a big point of emphasis for me for today's game. Now, if I was going to give out player of the game for the Crusaders, I'd have to say it goes to either number 6, Roberts, number 15, Newsom, or the captain, number 4, Hale. But my pick would go down between Roberts and Newsom. They were the team's leading attackers, right? They were kind of where the offense found their life in. And they really did have good games on the Christian Heritage side. Although they are done now, knocked out of the state tournament, their season comes to a close. It was a very successful one for Christian Heritage. 22-16, the final total considering all the playoffs. They had a pretty good year. It was a lot to be proud of for Christian Heritage, although they weren't able to go all the way. For Bethany, they're now at 28-4. They've advanced to day number 2. We'll be back here at 9:30 a.m. again tomorrow to take on the winner of Community Christian and Weatherford. I'll keep an eye on this game to see who we face, because if it's Community Christian, that's the toughest matchup we could have drawn. If it's Weatherford, that's a team we've handled this season before. So we're hoping for a little bit of help, hoping Weatherford can pull off a big upset here, and that's our day two competition. Skylar Brady, again, 25 kills, absolutely electric. But the story of the night was probably Maya McFall, Kiara O'Hearn, and then the defense in the back row. McFall and O'Hearn had a crazy day. Their link up, their teamwork was on full display, especially up by the net. They got a couple blocks. They got a couple sets into quick kills. They were just on another level tonight. So got to give the shout out where it's due. A lot of different individual players had a big impact on this game, but McFall and O'Hearn, just amazing, amazing stuff. I couldn't be more impressed. Thanks to all our sponsors: Simplify Tech Solutions, 4221 North MacArthur Boulevard, Victory Mattress Outlet, 7101 Northwest Expressway, Unit 610, and Taco Bueno, 7104 Northwest Expressway. Couldn't do what we do without them. Remember to go watch the volleyball coaches show we did yesterday at Victory Mattress Outlet on our Facebook. And at Victory Mattress Outlet, they're a small family-owned business with a variety of options. They've got quality budget choices on high-end selections. At Victory Mattress Outlet, name brands and more for less. You're the winner there. Never pay retail on top brands again. Well, that does it for our stream from Carl Albert High School. Thanks one more time to everybody who listened in, and thanks to Mike Gannon, our board operator, back at the studio. I got to get on the road. We'll see you tomorrow for the semifinal matchup. Bethany High School now awaits their next opponent.